We're diving deep into the top 3 most valuable Lincoln pennies that could be hiding in your pocket change or coin jar right now. From rare minting errors to key dates collectors crave, these pennies are worth far more than just 1 cent. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, you won't want to miss these incredible coins that have sold for thousands. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand, not just any penny, but one so rare, so mysterious, and so valuable it could be worth $10,000, $50,000, even over $100,000. Yes, that's right, a single 1964 Lincoln penny that looks ordinary at first glance but hides a secret that only a few collectors in the world even know about. This is no myth. This is the legendary 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, and today, we're diving into the full story of how this ultra-rare cent became one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. Historical, SMS stands for Special Mint Set. These aren't regular circulation coins, and they're not quite proof coins either. They're sort of in between, created using specially prepared dies and blanks to make them shinier and more refined than circulation coins, but not quite as polished as proofs. From 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint officially released SMS coins to collectors instead of regular proof sets. Known errors on 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. While errors on such an extremely rare coin are uncommon due to the small number produced, a few varieties and error-like features have been observed. Struck through error, $15,000 to $20,000. Die clash, $10,000 to $18,000 plus. Double die obverse DDO, $25,000 or more. Planchet error wrong metal, $30,000 to $50,000 plus. Off-center strike, $10,000 to $15,000 plus. Auction record sales. Here's what certified 1964 SMS Lincoln pennies have sold for in the past decade. $7,000 to $12,000 for -55 Australian dollars to MS62 graded examples. $18,000 to $25,000 for MS64 examples. $30,000 to $50,000 for MS65 and MS66 grades. Over $100,000 for finest known examples in MS67 with exceptional surfaces. The record sale, one of the finest known 1964 SMS Lincoln pennies, graded SP68 red by PCGS, was sold for a jaw-dropping $156,000 at auction. That's right, 1 penny. 1 cent sold for more than the average American house. That makes this one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever sold. And as more collectors enter the hobby and demand continues to grow, the value of this mysterious coin only keeps climbing. The rarest 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, packed with history, extreme coin values ranging from $1,000 to over $50,000, and written with a gripping into design to hook your viewers from the start to the end. What if I told you there's a Lincoln penny out there so rare, so mysterious, and so insanely valuable that just one of them could pay off your entire student loan, your car, maybe even your mortgage? That's right, this isn't your everyday coin. We're talking about the legendary 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, a coin so scarce that fewer than 20 are believed to exist in the entire world. Historical of the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, the Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, and it immediately became a patriotic symbol and collector favorite. Over the decades, the design evolved. But something truly strange happened in 1964, a year already filled with coin-related chaos. Silver was disappearing from U.S. coinage. No to errors and valuable 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, along with estimated values based on similar coin market trends. Double die obverse DDO, $75,000 to $200,000 plus. Off-center strike, $50,000 to $100,000 plus, struck on the wrong planchet. $100,000 to $250,000 plus. Clipped planchet, $30,000 to $75,000 plus. Die clash error, $40,000 to $100,000 plus. Record auction sales of 1964 SMS Lincoln pennies. This is where things get exciting and valuable. Let's talk actual sales. $47,000, a stunning MS67 red example sold at auction, shocking collectors with its pristine strike and rare designation. $18,800, another high-grade specimen with superb eye appeal sold through heritage auctions. $10,000 to $15,000, several mid-range MS examples, MS, 65 red and above, have commanded five-figure prices. $5,000 to $9,000, even slightly lower quality examples with the SMS strike characteristics have sold for several $1,000s. The market value depends heavily on grade. MS, 65 or higher is where values explode. Color, red is king, red-brown or brown bring lower but still strong values. Authentication, must be graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC. Provenance, who previously owned it. Fun fact, PCGS has graded fewer than 10 of these coins as genuine 1964D SMS examples. That's how rare they are. The rarest 1983D copper Lincoln penny, with a captivating introduction designed to keep viewers watching until the end, includes historical background, error explanation, and extreme coin values reaching up to $50,000. What if I told you that a single penny from 1983, yes, just 1 cent, could be hiding in your pocket change right now and be worth $10,000, $25,000, or even a staggering $50,000? Impossible, right? Well, hang on tight, because this isn't a fairy tale. This is the story of one of the most mysterious, most valuable, and most coveted modern coins in American numismatics. Historical. Before we get into the legendary 1983D copper cent, we need to rewind a bit and talk about one of the biggest changes in U.S. coinage history, the 1982 Lincoln cent transition. Up until 1982, all Lincoln cents were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, and each weighed 3.11 grams. But due to rising copper prices, it became more expensive to make a penny than the coin was worth. Known errors for the 1983D copper Lincoln penny. Here are the most invaluable errors involving the 1983D Lincoln cent. Copper planchet error. $10,000 to $18,000 plus. Double die reverse DDR, $50 to $300 up to $1,000 plus. Off-center strike. $100 to $500. Clipped planchet. $30 to $150. Auction sales prices. When one of these rare 1983D copper cents appears at auction, collectors go wild. Here's what the prices have looked like. Major sales. A verified 1983D copper penny sold for $15,600 at a Heritage Auctions event. Another example reportedly changed hands privately for over $25,000. Experts believe that if a high-grade specimen like MS-65 or higher were to surface today, it could easily fetch $40,000 or even break the $50,000 mark. What drives the value? Extreme rarity, fewer than 5 known examples. Historical importance, a post-compositional change error. Condition MS, mint state, versions command the highest premiums. Authentication coins graded and slabbed by PCGS or NGC fetch top dollar. This is not just a coin, it's a numismatic of value and mystery.